Hi everyone, my name is Orsi, aka Rocky, and welcome to Phoenix Vocal Studio. Today I'm going to talk about another amazing performance of Diana Anкудинова. It was also requested. In this performance, she sings more songs, but I chose two songs. In the first songs, she sings a song, she's dedicated a song to her vocal coach who she lost, and she also talks about the losing her father. And then after the second song called Human, these two actually I wanted to analyze a little bit because there is more things going on here now which I've heard before. Also, this is a very, I would say, a very deep and very hard topic to even talk about or singing about, and the way she handles it and being 17 is just it's just well, quite incredible. And I want to talk about a few things about that because some of you guys in my previous video in Diana's video, some of you mentioned that her and Dimash is being an old soul, and I couldn't agree with you more about that because singers like them, like Dimash, like Diana, is able to express such deep emotions that in the age of like 17, like that, most people, kids, are not able to express that, but they are completely different. And that was one of the first thing I noticed when I listened them, and I'm like, this is so incredibly emotional performance anytime they sing. How can they do that when they are just so young? Of course. And here comes, yes, the spiritual approach, or if we can say that. There is a big difference between a 17 and a 17-year-old girls or boys as well. So, but you can tell when you talk to someone like Diana, or when you listen to someone like Diana, that okay, you are not 17, that's for sure. That's you are older than that, that's for sure. So, and what she does in these two songs, it's, to me, it was so beautiful, incredibly beautiful. So let's do it. Okay, let's start. The reason why I understood this because luckily there was an English subtitle. Otherwise, I wouldn't understand what's happening in the song or what's the story behind the songs. I cannot stress enough, and lately I tell this a lot, that singing to me is a storytelling, is a way of communication, is expressing yourselves, ourselves. And if you are able to do that, then you did your job as a singer. And that's my opinion. She expresses it. I can understand, I can feel her pain, I can feel her grief, I can feel that she's angry, she's sad, she's crying. Actually, some of the way she, especially in this part, she uses beautiful chest voice here, incredible, but she started to use a little bit different sounds, so she started to express that pain in a different way. Like for example, let me see if I find it. She went to falsetto. yeah, that kind of anger, yeah, that anger is coming through, but in the right way. So it's very easy when you start to add distortion to your vocal. If you don't know how to do that, it's very easy to do it wrong. When you use distortion, vocal distortion, you should use your false chords and not your true vocal cords. We have true vocal cords and we have false chords. True vocal cords are the ones that you use for singing and speaking, and false chords are the one that you can use actually for different type of vocal distortions, like yeah. That's, for example, that's false chords. So, but if you don't know how to do it, that's easy to do it wrong. And she did it. Obviously, she did it right. She brought it from a little bit higher approach, which is important. If you do it in a wrong, like a low, that's the wrong one. The false chords are above the true vocal cords. So you always need to think like, if you're using this distortion, as a rasp on the top of the clean vocal, like an extra layer. And she did that. That's more. Here she used a bit more distortion. This one was a little bit different than the previous one. This one we call epiglottis distortion because it's a little bit higher approach. Here we're using our epiglottis. The epiglottis is basically higher than false chords. Obviously you're using a tiny bit of false chords, so you need a little bit of false chord engagement in order to get a distortion. But here epiglottis is the one that creates this this sound, what she actually used. This kind of distortion. It's actually used more in pop, R&B, Motown, this type of approach. The other one, if you use false chords, that you can use basically anything else. Anyway, let's go on. It's nice. She builds up the song beautifully, technically, and emotionally. And at the end, she's opening with that. She's opening, and adding more, giving us more of that pain she has. It sounds like she has more space inside when she sings this kind of very dark approach. It's a bit more, and that makes the sound like she's crying in the song, which obviously we don't see it, not technically crying, but it sounds like she's crying. And that's how actually it's like when you're singing your story. You're singing the story of this event, this moment. And when she makes this more crying, it actually feels like when we cry, we are like, it's a bit hard to talk because it's actually making more space. And that's what she does. It's not easy actually sing like this. It happened with me many times that when I was singing, I was so touched or emotionally carried away that I started to cry, and I couldn't continue the singing because it's very hard to actually sing like with the approach like that, and she does it. Yeah, she does. It's slow, open. yeah, so that's definitely a performance again, but it's a very different one than the one I heard before. Thank you for actually showing me this or sending this to me. And after that, basically, she talks about, you know, the loss of her father and her vocal coach. And it's crazy, actually, how she handles when she's 17. She's not 17. Come on, guys. She's not. Yeah, okay. Sorry. And even she says that obviously that was very, very hard for her, and just based on the subtitle. So, and she said that she cried, you know, in nights and asking like, why is this happening or how? But now she understands that without these events, these tragics, she wouldn't be able to sing like this. She wouldn't be able to express emotions in a song like this, which is unbelievable. How hard, how strong you need to be, and how mature you need to be to understand this. And yes, when something bad, tragic happens in our lives, we need to understand. We need to cry. We need to be. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to blame, but not like. But we cannot carry this pain with us for the rest of our lives. It's okay to feel this, but this is a very, very mature approach. That yes, I know this has happened. Let's see what I can do with that. How I can how I can go on with this pain. Let's build it in my song. Let's build in my singing. This event is gonna help me to become even a better person, a better singer, a better performer, better person to understand others, maybe help others to go through the same thing, like grief. This is very mature, and she's an incredible role model for people and for children. And the next song, The Human, it's interesting because, yeah, it says, I am a human after all. I am a human after all. And I really like this contrast that she talks about, that, yeah, I can move on with this pain, but I am a human after all. And yes, we are human. And as long as we are human, we are not perfect. And it's okay not to be perfect. Because our imperfection makes things perfect. We are perfect the way we are, with everything. And yes, we are living in a world that we are taught that only perfection it can be accepted, and only perfection is good, and something is not perfect, then it cannot be good. This is bullshit. Because again, we are human after all. We are not gods. We are here to learn. We are here to improve. And if we are perfect, we shouldn't be here on earth. We should be up there. If we are imperfect, if we have room to improvement. If we are perfect, there is no room to improvement. What the hell we do here then? So let's check this beautiful song and beautiful performance. This is more kind of a gospel-y approach to me. That's more a gospel-y Motown, a bluesy. And here, she actually uses this distortion perfectly in this song, and it fits to this song, and her voice perfectly fits to this kind of for me, this kind of music. And even she said in the beginning that this is the style she loves to do. I can tell. She's coming alive in this song. Don't put a blame on me. I'm only human, I make mistakes, that's right, and it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. But yes, so she definitely, I can see that she's coming alive in these songs. Her voice perfectly fits to this song. The voice, the way she expresses, she reacts. Beautiful distortion. And I really like actually uses this distortion. So, because it fits. Here, if I don't look, I would say that this is a big Afro-American woman sits and sing this song. Na 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 na. So she definitely starts to, as she grows, as her I would say her personality, her personality grows, her voice opens even more and shows different dimensions, which we are very thankful for that, because she is able to give us even more. So thank you very much. That was today. I really hope this video was helpful. Hit me with more songs, more singers. I'm very glad actually to show the guys show me this, because even giving me this new approach. So I'm grateful for that. Any question, please post below the video. If you're interested in lessons, also you find my website link below the video. And thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye. If you are someone who has no chance to take one-to-one lessons for any reasons, you can join our membership site, where you can get a lifetime access for audio, video exercises, instructions, explanations. And not only the exercises, you can find the audio files which you can use every single day till the rest of your life. You can ask as many questions as you want from me, from your vocal coach, about any technique, any song, any band, any singer. You find the link below the video, so you can start your training even today. Thank you very much, and see you soon.